Well, hello. Are you dreaming of walking into a room on stage or have the Zoom screen open up without saying just one word? Your presence is instantly felt by everyone in attendance, fully in the power of you. You're in the right place to discover how that is possible for you. Hello and welcome to How to Sell Yourself in 3 Seconds. I'm Sigrid de Cast, marketing and visibility strategist with a big vision to position bold and ambitious leaders in business to showcase their expertise, expand their influence, and connect with high value opportunities on a global virtual expo platform where the right decision makers come to you without limits on location or time. And I have invited Ildiko Szabo, founder and CEO of the Bold Femme brand and fearless solo world traveler of 35 years. I've invited Ildiko to this electrifying live interview. Hello, Ildiko.
Good morning, Sigrid. I'm so happy we get to have this conversation. I'm honored to be here.
It is so wonderful to have you with me because ever since we got to know each other and what you've shared with me, I was just so taken that everybody I know wants to know about the power, the presence that we have within us, and how to bring that out into the world for the good of others, for what we have to share. So I'm curious, my first question is, how did you discover your presence?
Thank you so much for this question. So my journey goes really back in the day when at age 14, I got the opportunity to go from Hungary in 89 to go to the USA to learn English because my aunt and my uncle invited me. And I got to leave behind everything I ever knew. That was my first solo travel. And of course, there was a different life back in Europe, in Hungary then, and in the US. And everything was new, everything was different. And I barely spoke the language. And I got to go to school. And so, how do you make friends? How do you connect without a language? And because we all want to belong, we all want to be that circle, we all want to have fun, we want to share our gifts. And I only understood this later what I actually did, because back in the day, you are just doing it intuitively in the flow, trying to make friends, trying to be liked, trying to belong. And it was not easy. I can tell you all that. And that was one of the things. But since I learned at age 14 what is possible without speaking a language or without knowing what's going to happen, what's coming next, I never stopped traveling. So I went back to Hungary and completed my high school, got a high school graduation. And I didn't even stay for the celebration because I no, because since I was in the US, I wanted to go back.
Oh,
So at in the last year already, I said, no, I'm gonna find myself a job, and there was the opportunity going in Camp America. Uh, I was doing catering school, so I knew how to cook, how to cater, how to do pastries, and um, and there was a camp in California. They were looking for a cook, and I got that job, and it happened so that I got to have my verbal exams. My last name is Savo, so I would have been the third on the third day, but they brought me to the first day because I was flying the next day.